Dr. Yoni Whitten here, and this week we're going over one of the most foundational of all human movements, the squat. And specifically, we're going to be covering two simple strategies that you can use to help you squat deeper, easier, and more efficiently than you ever have. Let's get into this. Well, it may not seem like much at first. People who struggle with squatting have difficulty with all kinds of activities of daily living. You're talking about getting down and up from a chair, getting into and out of vehicles, and even going to the bathroom. So getting really good at and maintaining your ability to squat is a way of safeguarding your independence and your quality of life for years to come. One of the most common things that I see in practice that interferes with people's ability to squat properly is a lack of ankle mobility, specifically ankle dorsiflexion. That's where the toes and the front of the foot pulls backwards towards the shin. Now, when a person with limited dorsiflexion goes into a squat, what they're going to feel is the deeper they go, they're going to feel like they're falling forward onto their face. And you'll often see the heels will rise up off the floor the deeper these people get into their squat. Now, there's a really simple way to overcome this, and it involves using a small bolster underneath your heels as you slowly build up mobility in those ankles. So you can see here I'm using a 1.5-inch bolster underneath the very back portion of my foot here. And what that's doing is it's elevating my heels off the floor but allowing my foot to rest on it, thereby taking the ankle out of the equation for the squat. And you'll feel this on the first repetition compared to squatting on flat ground. If you have restricted ankle mobility, this is going to feel way easier and more balanced than it did without the bolster under there. Now, the trick to using the bolster is you would build up your squat repetitions starting from about 3 to 5, working your way up to 20, and then as the weeks go by, you would slowly decrease the height of the bolster, moving that heel closer and closer to the floor, slowly building up mobility in the ankle joint incrementally over time. The second most common issue that I see in practice that gets in the way of people squatting properly is an inability to recruit the big, powerful muscles on the back side of your body. Now, collectively, these muscles are known as the posterior chain, but if you can't get your hips into the right position, it prevents you from engaging these muscles and having them help you in performing those squats. Now, there's a really simple way to overcome this problem. All you need is something to hang on to while you're squatting that can help you get your hips into the proper position to activate those muscles. Let me show you what that looks like. The second strategy that we're going to be using to improve your squat involves a lean back using a door frame or a door knob. You need something stable that you can hang on to while performing this movement. Now, I should mention right off the bat that if you have questionable grip strength or you feel unsafe in any way when performing this, discontinue immediately. This is a safety first proposition. So, what you're going to do is wrap your fingers around the door frame just like that, and you're going to support a portion of your body weight here, taking an even squat stance that's hip width apart, feet are pointed straight ahead, supporting a good portion of your weight in the door. You're going to slowly drop down into the squat as low as you can comfortably go, and then as you come up, use your arms to assist in that motion. And what you're doing by leaning back like this is you're achieving a very powerful hip hinge motion. In other words, you're kind of preloading those big, strong muscles on the backside of your legs so that they can assist you in the squat. And as you go through this, you can actually train yourself to recruit those muscles as well as offloading some of the pressure in your knees and your hips onto your hands. So you're kind of distributing the pressure over a larger surface area, thereby making it easier for you to go deeper into that squat. Over time, what you'll do is just go progressively deeper as it gets more comfortable for you to ease into that motion over the days and weeks that come. One other option for the grip on the lean back is to use a door knob, and for this you would open your door and grab both sides of the knob. So with a nice solid grip there, you can really lean back and rotate around those hands using the doorknob as a very solid anchor. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you'll put the information to good use. Once you put these strategies in place, drop a comment down below and let me know what it does for your ability to squat. Also, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the new videos that come out every single week. And if you haven't done so already, check out Movement Essentials, 19 essential nutrients put in combination to help you move better, feel better, and safeguard the health of your joints for a lifetime. I'm going to include a link in the description down below. That's all for now. See you next week.